Morning, everybody.
Morning.
We are James and Kerrie. We are a husband and wife team living in London at the moment. We love shooting weddings and engagements. And
yeah, how's everyone been? We had the snow last week. I hope it didn't affect everyone too much. So yeah, we've had a really busy week this week. Oh my days.
it's been great.
Been very busy. Yeah, I've been writing up content for a massive magazine, which I'm really excited about. That should be coming out soon, so I won't say any more for now.
No, but it's really exciting.
Yeah, and also we've got a shoot being featured on Beloved blog soon, one of Chanel's shoots from Bride and Bell Wedding, so we're really excited about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we've also got some major news to announce next month. There's an amazing venue that we are proud to be a part of, but we can't say anything until next month, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Yeah, keep an eye on our social for the next couple of weeks because some really exciting news coming out. It's really dark in here today, so it's really grey out there today, but at least the snow's gone.
Yeah, exactly. So welcome to our Facebook Live episode, which we are having, and it's all about
being confident in front of the camera.
Yeah.
We thought, what can we talk about this month? And we thought, a lot of people, we obviously are wedding photographers, so a lot of our brides in particular, but our grooms as well sometimes, they're very nervous about the thought of being in front of the camera. So we thought we'd sort of give you our top 6 tips on helping you, give you some tips and advice.
Which is our opinion.
Our opinion, our advice, and hopefully it'll be helpful. So number one, which is probably the most important one,
wear something that you feel comfortable in.
Yes, make sure you wear something you feel good in. We all sort of know, I don't like the tops of my arms, so I'm not going to turn up at a photo shoot in a vest top or anything. So yeah, really plan your outfit ahead of time. Think ahead. What sort of suits your body shape? What do you feel great in? What do you feel fantastic in?
As long as it's not a football t-shirt of your favourite football team.
Yeah, unless you're a sporty couple and it's a sporty shoot, maybe.
Sporty engagement shoot, that sounds quite fun.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't like having my photo taken. I'm very conscious about my tummy. There's probably all those nice cakes I have. But, when I'm advising people, especially for the guys, I always advise them to keep your core in, being your tummy and your chest up. Nice.
Yeah, don't wear something that's too tight over your tummy if you're paranoid about that. Yeah, well, obviously we do a lot of engagement shoots and weddings, obviously. So we say wear something that you feel like you're going to go out for a nice dinner in, or again, depending on where the shoot is. But yeah, don't wear. I love sort of really short skirts and stuff, but they just do not suit me. So wear something that is going to make you feel absolutely fantastic. Really plan ahead. I love for girls statement necklaces, etc. So a few accessories is really good. Yeah, so really plan your outfits and try and complement each other's colours as well.
Exactly. Yeah, and you've got to remember that an engagement shoot that you're having, that's something that's going to be looked down to from generations. So make sure that you for me as well, for like the guy's point of view, before coming on today's episode, I made sure that yesterday I had my hair cut, I got my beard nicely tidied up. It's just the little things like that that make you feel confident when you're in front of the camera. Absolutely.
Yeah, really, really plan ahead. Don't just sort of leave it till the day before and grab something. Plan your outfits really well, because we all know when we wear something that makes us feel good, it shows in the photos, it makes you feel good. So yeah, wear something that makes you feel fabulous. That's our first tip.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then number 2, watch your posture.
Yep, which is you just touched on.
Yes. So we try to advise people when we're sort of doing a photo shoot for them. If you imagine someone pulling a bit of string from your head and pulling yourself up nice and straight, which gives a great posture. And also not too much slouching. It doesn't look very pretty in the photos, and it doesn't show that you're confident either. And that's something we like to sort of have our couples show, that they are confident.
Yeah, when you're unconfident, you sort of hunch and you want to hide away. But try and watch that posture. It really does make a huge difference in the photos. If somebody's slumped over. But yeah, as James said, like a piece of string has come at the top of your head. Nice tall posture, it really does make a huge difference. But your photographer should be able to sort of give you some tips on that and stuff, we do have some tips, obviously, that gives you a flattering curve, but it's difficult to show you on here.
Yeah, I think probably what we may do is maybe in sort of next week or so, we'll do a blog on it. So have a look on our on our website, and we will put a blog up probably in the next couple of days with some photos.
Yeah, but we'll have to do a shoot, obviously. So give us maybe next month or something.
Yeah, let's do next
let's do a shoot, and then we can we'll show you some examples of some really good tips to sort of, we all want to look our best, and us ladies want to look our slimmest and show off our best side. So yeah, maybe we'll do a blog on this subject, and then we'll include some photos to give you some examples of sort of wrong and right ways of how to increase your posture.
Yes. Yeah. So should we move on to number 3?
Number 3, yeah. This is predominantly, I would say, because obviously we're wedding photographers, so we do sort of go down that route. But especially for the ladies, if you're having an engagement shoot or a pre-wedding shoot, consider getting your hair and makeup done professionally, unless you're really good yourself at doing your hair and makeup, that's fine. But if you're like me and you're not that great, if you're getting married, maybe have this as like a makeup trial. So have an engagement shoot and have your hair and makeup done, because the professionals do know which products to use that will make you look your best. So yeah, really consider. And as James said before, for the guys,
get a haircut. Definitely.
And your beard.
Yeah, I mean, around the size of my hair, that'll get quite grey sometimes. So it's always nice to ensure that I'm looking nice and professional for my photographs. And it makes me feel confident as well. I mean, if you saw what I looked like yesterday, then you wouldn't have noticed me.
Looks like a new man.
Yeah, I feel like a new man as well. And I feel confident, which is brilliant.
Yeah, as I said, you have your hair and makeup done, like your clothes, it makes you feel good. And for the ladies as well, if you're going to have like a fake tan or a spray tan, don't have it the day before, like a shoot. Have it at least sort of 2 or 3 days before to sort of let it calm down. I suppose if you're going on holiday and maybe you have a shoot a couple of weeks after your holiday, so you're looking nice and tanned, maybe, I don't know.
This is something that we did, wasn't it? Because before we got married, we went out the week before, so we knew that we were hoping it would get a nice colour.
Yeah, because we married in Greece. Yeah, so we went out, I think it was a week and 2 days before our wedding, so we was lovely and tanned, which again makes you feel better, or makes me feel better anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, morning Serena, we can see you're on. Kalimera, should I say, Tikanis? Yeah. That's our Greek friend from Corfu. Hello, how are you?
Hi, look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes, yeah, we're off to Corfu in 2 months, and we're hoping to do a live if we can find somewhere with some good connection. Yeah, we're going to hopefully do a live, because obviously we got married abroad, so we're going to talk about in our May Facebook Live, we're going to talk about getting married abroad and give you some good tips and advice. So yeah, hopefully we can find someone with some good.
I'm sure we'll be able to.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
So let's move on to our number 4.
Yeah.
Which is choosing the right photographer.
We have said this before, and we will say it again every single time. If you don't feel comfortable in front of who you've chosen to do your photo shoot or your photos, you're not going to feel relaxed.
Yeah, it'll show in your photos that you're not enjoying yourself, and you're feeling tense and things like that. So, what we like to do, and we advise you to do as well, when you're choosing your photographer, meet up with them, have a coffee, talk about your day with them, see if you've got some kind of connection. Any hobbies, for example. I mean, I've had a couple of groomers from me being a bit of a geek in the past where they've been a Star Wars fan, and straight away we've connected. It's just been really good to connect like that. And you've had women as well, which you always talk about your makeup. And
exactly. We always say, some people, when you're having photos taken, you like really strong direction, pose this way, do your hands here, where other people would like a just completely hands-off natural. So find out how your photographer works, and make sure you feel really relaxed with them, because then, as I said, you'll just enjoy the shoot so much more. So yeah, really pick the right photographer for what kind of shoot you're having.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When we got married, I didn't know who our photographer was really until the day.
Yeah.
He did a great job, making us laugh and things like that. But I kind of, from my point of view, because again, as I've already said, I'm a bit nervous when I'm having my photo taken. It would have definitely helped me to perhaps sat down, have a coffee, beer, or whatever with him, just to get to know the guy, and I would have felt probably a lot more confident when it came to it on the day.
I suppose it was a bit difficult with us because we married abroad. We didn't really have the opportunity to get to know our photographer beforehand, but it's just one of those things, But
and it was a long time ago. We weren't doing wedding photography then. So.
Yeah, it's been 8 years this year. Wow.
Yeah, has the time gone?
Yeah, wow.
5 years. It's been brilliant doing weddings and stuff. So, shall we go on to our number 6, which is our last one?
No, number 5.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. James is running ahead. Number 5. This is specifically for weddings. We do, if you are really nervous about having your photo taken on the day, and you're really paranoid and the thought of being in front of the camera is stressing you out, then we really do strongly encourage you to have an engagement shoot, a pre-wedding engagement shoot, whichever you want to call it. That will give you a really good chance to get used to being in front of the camera, because it can be daunting, the thought of having, when James is taking a photo of me, and you do kind of, rub it in the...
Stiffen up.
Yeah, it's difficult. So once you get used to it, if you're really, really stressing about having your photos taken on your wedding day, please do book an engagement or a pre-wedding shoot, and it'll make you feel so much better on the day.
It will also help you feel relaxed in front of the photographer come the wedding day, as Kerrie's already said. But it kind of gives you an idea as well as to how the photographer will be taking your photos on the day, because we've had times when we've spoken to clients and some of them have just said, oh, I'm not into have all these pose and fashion photos, and we explained that obviously we're not like that. So already they're getting this idea, anxious idea in their head of anxiety that they're going to be doing all these next Vogue pictures and things. So it's so important to do that, because we obviously explain to them, and when we do an engagement shoot with a couple, they always come back to us and say how fun it was. Didn't realise it would be such fun. You really made me feel relaxed in front of the camera. And that's something that we want to do with our couples. And we advise people out there to do the same thing.
Yeah, and also as well, on some engagement shoots we've done ahead of the weddings, we've sort of given them little tips on the engagement shoot, and they see how we work, and then automatically on the wedding day they'll just go into that pose. They know exactly what we mean if we say, move this way, move that way. They'll remember from the engagement shoot, so they do feel a lot more relaxed if you have an engagement shoot. So yeah, we really, really encourage it, and they're really good fun as well.
Yeah, we love them. We always come back with a big smile on our face.
We do. It's always, every single one we've done it, at the end everyone has said, oh, that was fantastic. I actually really, really enjoyed that. I was so worried about it, but it was really, really good.
Yeah.
And now it's our last one, number 6.
Number 6, which we've got is last, but what's the one?
By no means
least.
That's
the one, sorry. I'm a bit
enjoy it.
Yes.
That is the whole aim of any shoot, is for you to enjoy it. Don't overthink it. Try not to stress. Really trust in your photographer to know. Choose the location as well. Location is a big thing. Think about where you're going to feel comfortable. For example, if you're quite sporty, outdoorsy people, you don't want to be in the heart of the city, you're going to feel sort of paranoid. So choose the location where you're going to be completely relaxed, and what's your kind of environment. We've
had couples in the past that have told us that they met at a particular pub, or they love walking in a certain area. So they're always great places to sort of have your engagement shoot, because again, it's something special to you and you'll feel relaxed.
Yeah, so plan ahead, chat to the photographer who's going to be doing the shoot, and tell them what you like and a few places that are special to you, and I'm sure they'll be able to give you some advice on where's the best place to do your shoot. Yeah, because it's all about just feeling relaxed, and I said, just enjoying it. That is the ultimate aim. You're going to get a great set of photos if you just relax and trust in your photographer. You'll be absolutely fine.
Yes. So we hope you've enjoyed this Facebook Live. We hope you have a lovely weekend. We've got a very busy Saturday planned.
Yeah, we're meeting one of our lovely couples in about 2 hours, so we're really excited about that. Yeah, we've got a busy weekend, and it's Mother's Day tomorrow, so I'm heading off to meet my mum.
Yeah, so all those mothers out there, have a lovely day. Happy Mother's Day to my mum and to your mum.
Yep.
And we all hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we look forward to seeing you soon. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. You can follow us on our Instagram as well, which we've left the link in the description, and also our website, so you can kind of get an idea of some of the photos that we take when we're doing an engagement shoot.
Yeah, and we'll do a blog within the next couple of months. We'll do a blog on the subject and give you some examples so you can actually see what we're talking about when we say there's sort of flattering poses to use. Now, we'll give you some tips on that.
Yeah. Okay, guys, well, have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.